Hey everybody, it's Chrissy over at Top Agent Team. I have our recruiter Jackie Knight here. She's been with us for about a year. When we started, it was about 5 agents, and we've grown to about...
I think we're up to 21 agents.
It's grown since Jackie's been here.
That's what they hired me to do.
So a lot of people are really confused when they first get into the business. I know me personally, I just got my real estate license, and even with me being in the business, it's very overwhelming. What next? Do I just do this by myself? So what kind of advice do you have for those new agents?
I would say I try to start out with making sure everybody understands the difference between being an independent agent, being on a team, the difference between a franchise brokerage, a boutique brokerage. All of those different entities have strengths, weaknesses, depending on what you're looking for.
Mm-hmm. So there's Keller Williams, and that is just
that's a franchise. Yep.
What is Top Agent Team?
Thanks for asking it that way too. So we have consider Keller Williams, the franchise, the umbrella, and then there is a team within Keller Williams. And so, let's say in our Spokane market, don't quote me on this, I think we have probably over a dozen teams within the Keller Williams franchise in Spokane.
Yeah, so what do? You just walk into an office and be like, hey, I'm ready, let's start working, woo!
And you could do that, I wouldn't suggest it. Often, as you've gotten into the real estate, gotten your license, you had some idea of where you wanted to go. We hear when I'm helping somebody make a decision, often I find people that haven't even studied for their license.
Oh.
And so they are like in the beginning stages. I encourage them, if you know you want to do this as a career, get through your 90 clock hours, because the world stops until you have that done. The other thing that we talk about is how do they envision themselves working in the business? Are you just wanting to get your license to flip a few homes? Are you rebuilding a career? There's so many pieces to it.
Mm-hmm. So what are the pros and cons of being an independent agent and being part of a franchise or a team? Or what are some of the good and the bad things with that?
Sometimes it's hard, not to mean to be vague, but it's hard to categorize them as good as bad. It depends on what you're looking for. Mm-hmm. So for me, I know personally when my husband and I moved back from Michigan to Spokane, I've been licensed since 1993, and I also hold a real estate license in the state of Michigan. So I knew for me what was most important was culture. I knew that I wanted to be surrounded with like-minded people that I knew that I could just raise my hand going, I don't even know how to process this. And I would say that's probably the biggest benefit of being on a team as a brand new agent to the industry. And of course, each team is structured so differently. So here at Top Agent Team, we have an amazing culture. We have systems and processes set in place to help you build your career and ramp your career up really quickly.
And I know I have said this in previous videos. Some of the great things about Top Agent Team is, we're not just a team. We're a family. We're always there to help each other. There's no backstabbing. It's, hey, I need help, and there are 20 people that are rushing to our side. No matter if you're just a new-time agent or admin like me, it's wonderful. It's really great. So what are some of the perks of Top Agent Team? What can we offer those new agents?
That's a great question. What really sets us apart, we focus a lot. I would say probably 90% of our focus is, as somebody is new to our team, understanding what their goals are. And we don't set your goals for you.
That's all you.
It's all you.
Yes.
You set them based on, how much money you want to make, how much time you want invested. We have in-house, we have Jolene, who is our accountability and production coach. She's one that'll sit with you every week and talk about where you're at. We have
us, the transaction coordinators, who help you with me marketing your property and helping you with paperwork and making sure everything is nice and clean.
Yeah, and which is a huge value because the other thing with our support staff is staff appropriate staff. Yes, okay. Support team. Let's call it support team. When you get something under contract, you have a client that you have mutual acceptance. They will take and support you through mutual acceptance to close. They're in contact with your clients. They're in contact with you. They're that hub, making sure everything, and that is hugely valuable for you as an agent because you are not having to stop your momentum working with new clients, helping the ones you just got done working with through the process because there's gaps of time that there's nothing you as the agent can do. It's true. The bank's doing their process, and that's crazy valuable. The other thing, we're able to help agents ramp up their career really quickly because we have a very fine-tuned lead system. Leads are coming into our office. We have support training, explaining to you, what do you say on the phone? What questions do you ask? Yeah. What are the next steps? So it's hard to do it all in 3 or 4 minutes, but there's a lot of pieces to it. I am always happy, whether you're an active agent, you've been in the business 2 years, 20 years, brand new. I've been in and out of this business playing multiple different roles. I'm always happy, pick my brain. I can, if we're not a fit, I can help you find a place. I have close relationships with a lot of the other teams, other brokerages, whatever you need.
Yeah, so you guys have any questions for Jackie, her email is jackie@topagentteam.com. Please keep in contact with her. She is a wealth of knowledge, and if you guys ever need to reach out to me, I am here as well. I will see you guys next week, and yeah, have a great